Here comes our yummy, delicious 10-minute restorative stretch. We're on our backs. Just first things first, if you want, arms can be above your head, arms can be by your side, your choice. As a reminder, I think it's just always worth noting, it's a good reminder for me. We're doing this because we're moving from our sympathetic nervous system, which is our fight or flight, and it's absolutely necessary. We have to have a strong and healthy, fully functioning sympathetic nervous system. With that being said, we cannot live there. That is really bad. And too often I live there. So we're going to switch gears and we're going to move into our parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for lowering our heart rate. It's responsible for getting our blood pressure to lower. And it produces this nice calm and peaceful feeling that we're going to have all in our body. So being able to access that is so important, and we can anytime we want. But sometimes when our body, it's like a muscle, obviously our body is one big giant muscle. If we don't practice it, it's harder to use. If we're constantly in our sympathetic nervous system, it's hard to get into that parasympathetic. But the more we do it, the easier it becomes to get there. All right, so we're going to go straight into happy babies because this is an amazing stretch. So bring your legs up, grab the outsides of your feet with your hands, and we're just going to be happy right here. And if you want to kind of sway from side to side, I want you to do that. Just be here in this happy baby and be happy. Do whatever feels best for your body here. If you just want to stay still, stay still. If you want to wiggle around, wiggle around. But what is not a choice, is an absolute must, is breathe in through your nose. Big exhale through your nose or your mouth. When I teach, I say breathe out through your mouth just because that's what I'm doing, and I shouldn't. Breathe through your nose. If we can access breathing through our nose, that's even healthier for us. Just slowing down that breath. We're going to move into a half happy baby. So release your left hand from your left foot and put that left foot on the ground. And we're going to keep our right hand connected to our right foot. Now, what we want here is the left shoulder blade to be placed on the ground. So we don't want these shoulder blades to pop up. We want the back of the head pressed to the mat and the chin drawn in. See if you can kind of see down the midline of your body. If you're good for it and you want to extend your left leg, that's going to intensify this stretch. I want you to do that. Otherwise, you can keep this leg bent. It's just going to be a deeper hip flexor stretch if we extend the left leg. You also feel we're getting a nice little bicep stretch here too. Big inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and bend your left leg. Slowly release your right hand from your right leg, and let's bring this left foot to the left hand, and your right leg starts off bent, and then eventually when you're ready, anytime you want, you can extend it. Just make sure before you do that, both of your shoulder blades are pressed to the ground. The lower back, your sacrum, is pressed to the ground. What we don't want here is to have our butt lifted. We want to exhale and breathe and let the hips relax. And when you're ready, you can take the stretch to a deeper level. We're pushing the outside of this left leg into the left arm as well. And then slowly release that left leg. Just bring it down for a quick second. Give it a stretch. Let these hip flexors release. And now let's go ahead and bend both of the legs. Take the arms out. Now bring the legs up. And then Slowly bring them together. Take the legs over to the left. Let's get a nice spinal twist here. Let it, keeping the right shoulder blade glued to the ground, looking over onto that right shoulder or right arm. Shoulders or arms are straight. Shoulders are down. Okay, bring the right leg up and then follow it with the left, and then we'll slowly move into our right twist, looking over our left shoulder. Arms are still out into a T, feeling a nice stretch in that left pec, keeping the left shoulder blade glued to the ground. Big inhale. And exhale, we'll bring our left leg up. And then our right leg will follow. Just take the arms above the head. Full body stretch. Inhale. And then exhale, bend the legs, roll over onto your right side. And then press yourself up into a child's pose. So we'll start into a cat-cow or tabletop rather. And then move straight into a child's pose, which I know you're very familiar with, but we're going to put a little wrinkle in there. So first, just get that child's pose feeling good. Palms are pressed, arms are straight. And what we're going to do is we're going to press through our right arm, and we're going to look under our left arm. So we're just a little bit of a rotation. So my right ear is touching my right bicep as I'm looking under. And then come back to center. And then now switch it. Now I'm going to look right. Left arm is active. Right arm is also active. All right, go ahead and come to center and come to your forearms. Take the legs and the feet a little wider. So no longer are the toes reaching towards one another. This is a deep, deep, deep hip opener. So our feet are straight behind our knees. We can kind of rock forward and rock back here. I have to be honest with you. I want to love this stretch, but I don't. I find it extremely uncomfortable, which means I need to do it. Just keep that good breathing flow. We'll do one more shift forward and then sit it back. Now come up to your hands and slowly bring those knees in together. That's the hardest part. Press it back into your downward facing dog. All I want us to do here is stretch out our calves. So take that left foot more to the midline and then take that right toe, the right toes to the left heel. And we're just going to use the right foot to help pull that left heel down to the ground for a deep calf stretch. Our calves, while we didn't jump today, we were doing a lot of shuffling, a lot of pivoting, a lot of turning, and lunging, all of that. The calves are heavily involved with all of it. Right foot now is on the ground. Left foot draws into the right heel to help just gently tug on the right heel. And here we go. Left foot comes down. Bring both of the knees down to the ground. We're going to finish up with, hopefully our hips are a little happier than when we started. Getting into this is the hardest part. You might have to kind of position, wiggle your way into it, but we're going to bend the left leg and we're going to take this right foot over the left. So these knees, in theory, are stacked on top of one another. If you're really flexible in the hips and the glutes, then that's not going to be a problem. This may not work for you. You just want to sit crisscross applesauce. That's totally fine. But right here, just sitting here, we feel that deep into our hips. So while we're here, We can take the right arm behind us, left arm to the right leg, and twist a little bit more, and we're going to feel it even deeper in our glutes and in our hips. Now we'll slowly untwist by bringing our head forward first, and then our upper body can follow, our torso can follow. Then we're going to take this right leg under, left leg, come on, left leg goes on top. Oh yeah, this one. So if we had a yoga block, if you have a yoga block, prop yourself up. It kind of helps too. Okay, so I've realized what side I'm more flexible on. It's not this side. So just sit here for a second. Breathe into those hips. Inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, if you want, we can give a little twist in it. Put a little twist in it. Try to press those knees down to the ground. And we'll slowly unwind and somehow get ourselves out of a pretzel. And let's just real quick come back to our tabletop, curl the toes, press it back into our downward facing dog, and then walk our hands to our feet. Hands come behind the head, chin is drawn into the chest. And here we go. Slowly, carefully, gently bring yourself up one vertebra at a time for 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like more workouts, recipes, inspiration, information, and encouragement to live your most fit, healthy, and amazing life, hit the subscribe button or head below and sign up for our 2-week trial to become an Ignite member. I look so forward to igniting our lives together.